Are you wondering how to migrate your WordPress website to Flywheel's Managed WordPress Hosting? The problem is you've heard how amazing Flywheel's Managed WordPress Hosting platform is and how awesome their support team is. However, you're not quite sure how to pick up and move your WordPress website from its current host. The good news is, in this video, I'm going to share with you how easy it is to pack up and move your WordPress website from your current host over to upgraded premium hosting on Flywheel's Managed WordPress Hosting platform with an easy to install and easy to use WordPress migration plugin called Flywheel Migrations. I want to welcome you to the WordPress Made Easy show. I'm your host, Jennifer Franklin, and I help entrepreneurs create and grow their WordPress websites quickly without stressing out over design or tech. If you're new here, consider subscribing and ring the bell to get notified of upcoming videos. But first, if you are wondering how to pick up and move your WordPress website to another host, including SiteGround or WP Engine, for example, I have another video that shows you how to do that with a different plugin called Migrate Guru. And I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to that up in the card as well as in the description below. And you can check that out for those specific hosting companies. Because in this video, we're going to focus specifically on how to move your WordPress website from your current host to Flywheel using their very own Flywheel Migrations plugin. In this video, we're going to be moving this website from its current host on GoDaddy over to a new account on Flywheel. I've divided this process up into 6 easy to follow steps. First, we're going to back up your current website. Second, we're going to create a Flywheel Managed WordPress hosting account. Third, we'll install the Flywheel Migrations plugin on your current site. Fourth, we'll take a review of your website to make sure everything looks good. Fifth, we'll switch the DNS record settings. And sixth, we'll update and add an SSL certificate. The first step is to take a backup. So if you're not sure how to take a backup of your current WordPress website, I'm going to leave a link up in the card as well as in the description below that will walk you through how to take a backup of your WordPress website using the UpDraft Plus WordPress plugin. You can check that out up in the card and down in the description below. In this video, we're going to be moving our website from GoDaddy to Flywheel. So to do that, we need to create an account on Flywheel. The reason why I use and love Flywheel is mostly because their beautiful dashboard. I absolutely love how easy it is to navigate their dashboard. It's easy to find things and it's clean and simple. Another reason why I love Flywheel is their amazing customer support. If you scroll down to the description below, I'm going to leave links to everything I mentioned in this video, as well as a link to Flywheel, which is where we're going to head right now. Here we are on Flywheel's website, and right here in the center, we can enter our email and go ahead and click on sign up for free. On the next page, this is where you will create your new account. They want you to enter your first name, last name, email, phone number, and then choose a username and password. This is the username and password that you'll use to log in to Flywheel's hosting account. Click on the I agree to Flywheel's terms and services and click on sign up. Once you've confirmed your account, go ahead and log in to Flywheel and click on Create a Site. Back over on my Flywheel dashboard, I'll simply click on Create a New Site, or up in the right-hand corner, I can click on New Site. The first step is to enter our site details. So we're going to create a site name. And I like to just name this the business name of the website that I'm moving. So you would just enter your WordPress website name here. And then I like to create a temporary name just named after the website that I am moving. If you leave this blank, for example, I can leave it blank. They will create a random temporary domain for you. So Don't worry too much about that. The next step is to select your data center. You can choose from the United States, Australia, Canada, European Union, and United Kingdom. Next, you'll create your WordPress username and password. What I like to do here is I like to use my current WordPress username and password that I currently use on the website that I'm moving. The reason why I do this is I'm really bad at passwords and usernames. So I like to keep the two the same. So that makes it super easy to log back in once the website has been moved. You'll confirm your WordPress password. And then Flywheel has this really nifty blueprint option, which I'm not going to get into today because we're moving a website, so it won't really matter. This is something that I really love about Flywheel that helps make it super quick and easy to spin up new sites. You can create a site and save it as a blueprint. So then when you go to create a new site, you can start with all the themes, plugins, and overall design that you would like. So you don't have to recreate from the beginning each website. So it's something I really love if you create lots of websites. So once you have everything entered, go ahead and click on Create Your Site. Now that we've taken a backup of our current WordPress website, we have created a new account on Flywheel. It's now time to head over to our current WordPress website and install the Flywheel Migrations plugin. Here we are on our current WordPress website, which is currently hosted on GoDaddy. So I am logged in. I want to head over to our dashboard. And we're going to scroll down on the left-hand side to plugins. And then we're going to click on Add New. Over on the right-hand side, you can search plugins. So you can search for Flywheel Migrations. And right here in the center, you'll see the Flywheel Migrations plugin. Click on Install Now. Once the Flywheel Migrations plugin is installed, you can go ahead and click on Activate. The first step is to enter your email address. Click on the Check I agree to Blog Vault's terms and conditions and privacy policy, and then click on Get Started. On the next screen, you will be asked a few questions about migrating your site to Flywheel. The first piece of information that we need is our dashboard URL. In order to get the dashboard URL, we're going to need to head back over to our Flywheel account. So we're going to want to leave our Flywheel account tab open in our browser so we can kind of switch back and forth. So to find that dashboard URL, it is up in the browser of the site that we just created. And here is a link to that. So we're going to copy that and paste that in. Next, we're going to need our temporary URL. And this is the temporary URL that we created for our website. We're going to go ahead and copy that right here. Next, we're going to need to enter our Flywheel username and password. Now, this is the username and password that we created to log in to our Flywheel account. We can go ahead and enter that now. Next question is this privacy mode enabled? Now, over on our Flywheel dashboard, they have what's called privacy mode, and I can easily turn this on or off. This is especially helpful if I am creating a site that I don't want visitors or search engines to find. I can turn on privacy mode. A username and password are automatically created for you. However, if you want to change these, you can change them at any time and then simply click on Change. You would simply copy the password and paste it in, as well as the username, which is typically Flywheel by default. Now, if your privacy mode is not enabled, you can simply check this to no. For your source site information, are there any root directories you want to migrate? So by default, the plugin only moves the database and files found in the WP-content directory. So if you have any directories in the site root that also need to be moved over, you would click on yes. If your current site is password protected, then you would need to also select the username and password for your current site. Ours is not password protected, so we're going to click on no. Once you have all of this information entered, go ahead and click on Migrate. On the next screen, you're going to see the flywheel spinning wheel validating the details that you entered. You can just sit back and relax while the blog vault robots move our site. Now, you can leave this page open if you want to monitor your site move, or you can close it and go about your day. And then once your WordPress website has been moved completely, then you can go ahead and come back and check it out. And while we're waiting, I'm just curious, do you have any questions about WordPress? If so, leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Once you get that email that your WordPress website has been migrated successfully, congratulations. But just know you're only about halfway done. Next, we need to review your website to make sure that all the links, pages, posts, and media have migrated successfully. So let's head over to our new home on the internet and check it out. Here we are on our WordPress website. Once it's been moved over to its new home on the internet, over on FLYWHEEL's Managed WordPress hosting platform. And we're just going to go ahead and review our site to make sure that everything looks good. So to do this, I just like to scroll through all of the pages and make sure that everything's there. And if you have a large site, it's sometimes nice at this point to use an Excel spreadsheet to organize your pages. Typically during a WordPress move, we want to make sure that we don't have broken links and that all of our media, links, and content has been migrated successfully and everything is working like it should. And everything so far is looking pretty good. The next step will be to switch your DNS records settings. To do this will vary depending upon where you've registered your domain name. I'll leave a link to FLYWHEEL's help guide that has instructions for various domain name registrars that can answer specific questions that you might have about your DNS settings. And if that all fails, feel free to leave me a comment below. I'm more than happy to help. And you can always reach out to that amazing FLYWHEEL support team that I told you about via the help button on FLYWHEEL. The next step is to add your SSL certificate. To have your account hosted with FLYWHEEL, this process is really, really easy. And bonus, the SSL certificate is included free with your hosting account. So let's head back over to our FLYWHEEL dashboard and I'll show you how to install your SSL certificate. On your FLYWHEEL dashboard, over on the right-hand side, you would simply click on Enable SSL. Next, you want to make sure that the domain that you want to secure is correct, and then click on Complete SSL Setup. I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you're new here, consider subscribing and ring the bell to get notified of upcoming videos. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.